And it's more than in full swing, and it's only getting hotter. Mr. From about February, now run up. And guess what? The shorts are only getting shorter. So here to give us the skinny, unstyling, or short shorts is Stylist Jane Michelle. She's no stranger to this last stage. Let's welcome her home. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Last time I saw you, you had hair.
Yes, but the summer is too hot. It's just too hot. Yeah.
You couldn't manage.
You can't manage, so I have to keep it.
You need to tell Sakina, because
Yeah.
this
But
year.
this is fabulous.
Don't touch it.
Fabulous,
You know
no?
it.
Yes, of course. Okay.
Alright.
She got it. She got it. She got it. So, everybody's hot. Everybody's sweating. Nobody wants to be walking around in a lot of clothing.
Yes.
But it's not every shorts make fit every person.
True. It's important that you find what fits and what works with your body. But the thing about shorts is that it can complement almost anybody. What is important is the areas that you accentuate and the top or whatever you choose to complement the shorts that you're rocking.
So what about the fit of the shorts? Because I see some ladies, you know, and it's not about being overweight or heavy.
Yes.
You can be slim like me and have on the wrong size shorts and it still looks inappropriate.
That is true. It's very important that you tailor. Sometimes the fit, if you're plus size, you may want to make sure you get the appropriate fit for you. But if you're a skinny mini, sometimes, for the shorts to look appropriate, you may want to tailor it. So your seamstress, your tailor is always your best friend.
So how do you go about pairing shorts?
Well, you want to make sure that the colors complement the particular shorts you're wearing, as well as depending on the event or the nature of the function you're attending, then you cannot choose, because you have something like denim that is pretty much functional for most events, and then you have tailored fabrics that are more formal, depending if you're going on a nice evening out or something like that. But it's summer. A lot of women have been working out all year
To make sure
for
that
the summer body. So why not? Why not?
I don't mind.
Life is short. We're short.
I know that you don't always ever come by yourself, so you have
True, I definitely have a few models
Let's
to
see
showcase. Alright, so I'll invite my first model, Chantel, out. And the thing about this look, right? It's so simple. Most women already have denim shorts. This is a denim shorts, right? Most women already have denim shorts in their closet, in their wardrobe, black or blue. What is important is how you pair it. So if you have, bodysuits are trending, swimwear is trending as well. If you have an engaging swimwear or body top, it's nice to incorporate that with your, and her tag is hanging up, never mind, we can always set these things proper. But it's very important to get an engaging top, a nice print. I like the flowers on here, the black, it complements, and it's summer, fringes in, so you notice her heels.
Yeah, I want to ask you about the footwear.
Yeah, footwear is all about comfort this summer. Chunky heels are back. Ladies, we party a lot. I'm not wearing, my 9 West is not chunky heels today, but it's still fabulous. Yeah, chunky heels are back. We party a lot. You're outstanding all night. You want to be comfortable. And even in the daytime, it's great to wear.
What do we have next?
So our next model is Jana. And Jana is giving you a little bit of midriff. And here's the thing about this particular look. You can go with flats or you can go with heels. But the print is what makes the difference. It has a kind of bohemian-esque flavor to it. The textured details is really beautiful, and it's not a look that you're gonna see every day on the road. So this summer, get creative with your shorts. Get creative.
I have the same question.
Do
you wear this by the way?
Well, ATI, yes, of course. Yes. No, but
Let's talk about if they must go to the aperture.
Well, ATI, you can turn back to the front, Jana, yeah. ATI. This is more like
here having a
wonderful like an ATI look, summer party. Of course, a nice little pool party if you don't feel to wear a bikini.
Right, because if you're not going to swim, then
Exactly. But what is important is that we select creative, colorful, beautiful prints, and not just the everyday basic shorts. Exactly.
Who's next?
Our next model is Moesha.
Hey,
and
Moesha
is giving you a little bit of knit. Now here's the thing, summer is hot, You need clothing that you can breathe, that allows your skin to breathe and keeps you cool. And of course, when it comes to shorts, again, get something cool. Geometric prints are in. Instead of the basic white shorts or the basic black shorts, get something with geometric print or some kind of details that will pop your outfit.
That's very
So where do you
And
wear this?
it is still sexy but still very subtle. She can go on a nice little date with her hubby, or she can go to the movies with friends. It's pretty flexible.
I would have said that with
guess
the
what?
Bridget's and girls.
And exactly, I was about to say that. That can easily transition from day to evening or for beach wear. Get your hat and some flats and you do that. Exactly.
Do you have any more models?
Yeah, we have our next model is Shantae, and Shanae is giving you the bohemian look. Of course, bohemian is more unconventional, unorthodox kind of fashion. And if you notice the little cute details on the shorts right there, the texture, yes. And she's slim, and not because you're slim means that you have to always be in something tight and that sort of thing. A nice loose fit is beautiful, keeps her cool, and a pop of accessory color for the bohemian look, and she's good. Nice boho chic. Thank you, Shanae. And our next model, yes, we have another model. Now here's the thing about this look, and this beautiful girl is wearing her white. Yes, this is a nice tailored look. It's not quite a short, but for women who may want to wear something short but do not want to go for shorts, the romper is the next best bet. Yeah. Stephanie is giving you a beautiful white romper. What I like about this in particular, the lace details makes it very feminine and beautiful. And listen, summer, all white parties, you definitely need to get this look. This
is probably my favorite.
Yes, and look at the tailored details. Right. I mean, it's sexy and it's subtle, and it can go. It's as it relates to function, you can almost wear this to anywhere.
Yeah, it kind of looks very
sophisticated.
Yeah.
I think we have one more.
I think we have one more model. I'm not sure if she's ready. Is she? Yes. And this is Jana, and Jana is also giving you another sophisticated version of the shorts with this high-low top. If you notice, it's not a regular denim shorts, it's a tailored shorts, and yes, and you have the sheer details. Mixing and matching textures is really important this summer. Makes your outfit a little bit more intricate and a little bit more.
The gentleman has a question.
Can you wear like a button down? What kind of button down would you wear in the shorts?
What I would do is get a nice blue jean shorts and a tailored top, crisp, clean white button down, and my heels. Nice pop of color, and you have
red or yellow.
Red or yellow, hot pink, neons are popular this summer. And those are for rompers, and it's all about being creative and accentuating the areas. I'm rocking a romper, cold shoulder romper. Nice. This is from Fabulous Trends. The pieces here are from Fabulous Trends and Fashion Chalet. And ladies, they're affordable. You can go right now and get your deals and your discounts and look fabulous this summer.
A lot of us as ladies don't know how to dress our own bodies, and so we have to come to people like you.
Yes.
Where can we find Jane Michelle?
You can always email me Jane Michelle 10. Jane Michelle, JaneMichelle10 @gmail.com, or contact me 505-6418, just for business.
I know, so I'm to ask men. I know a shot.
And she stands men too. Next week we talk about
the man, but I think you look great in some shorts though.
Of course.
Definitely.
Of course, you must learn how to take a compliment. You must say thank you.
Of course.
Stylist Jane Michelle, one of our smile favorites. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
That's it for our Fashion Forward segment this morning, and thank you to all beautiful models who stopped by and their shorts.
Thank you, ladies.
I think I need to get some shots.